Okay, quick video on my top fin 10-gallon angled aquarium. I picked this up at PetSmart on a sale. This is a great little tank. I mean, I can't believe it's 10 gallons. It looks like it's so much bigger. It's on a 20-gallon stand, and it's almost the length of the stand, which I find longer is better. Most fish swim left to right. Most fish don't swim up and down. Came with the light. It's a pretty decent light, 6500K light. So far, I think it's pretty good for plants, but this has only been set up for about a month. But so far, the plants are doing pretty good. This is no CO2 in this tank. I just wanted it easy. My bigger tank, I'm doing CO2 injection, but trying to avoid it with this one. I've got 12 different species of Bucephalandra in here that I only got last week, kind of spread it around. They're really all over the place. I've got some Anubias nana a Java fern in the middle. I honestly don't know what this plant is called. I picked it up last week, but I just love the look of it with these really light green leaves and red stems. I have some water wisteria in the back, and overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It's the first time I've ever used sand. Under the sand, I have some plant substrate from UN Systems, I believe is the brand. A lot of aqua sculptors use it. I've never used it, but that's basically in the entire middle, and then I have covered with sand around the front. So we'll see. I do have root tabs also that are in here for the plants. I got rid of the stock filter, which I think was really kind of like a piece of junk. This does have a cutout in the back in the glass, if you can see it here. I put an Aqua Clear 30, which fits awesome. I like Aqua Clear. I didn't want to go with a canister filter on this. I did put a cutout of a tank backing here because I have a mystery snail. He's actually, for some reason, hanging out right by the filter today, and I didn't want him to get out. There's a feeding door opening on the lid, so that makes it convenient. I did cut out another piece of backing that I usually rest right here to keep him from getting out. But anyway, first time I've done this type of sandy substrate with rocks, kind of a triangular design. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I've got a couple coolie loaches that I'm surprised that they're basically out all day. Usually they hide. I've got an electric blue ram. Unfortunately, his mate did not survive the move from the big tank to this tank. I had to move them because he was biting the heads off my cherry shrimp. I've never seen that before, but I noticed headless shrimp everywhere until I saw him do it, and he would bite the heads off, so he had to go in a tank here with no shrimp. So I have no shrimp in here. Didn't get catfish yet. I want to get some Cory cats. I'm just a little worried if they're going to just totally wreak havoc in the sand. But overall, I'm pretty happy. These rocks actually came from outside my house. The big rocks came from these lagoons that are set up around my apartment complex. I basically bleached them, half bleach, half water. They cleaned up really well. They're actually all white when I put them in here. I did a little test. If you take the API freshwater test kit, and I believe it's the nitrate, uses two different solutions, and you drop solution 2 on the rocks. If it doesn't bubble or fizz, that means that the rocks are safe to use in your aquarium. At least that's what I understand. So far, I've had no issues with the water parameters at all. I'm trying to fight, new tank. There is algae forming. I have to get some Autosynclus catfish. Right now, there's really nothing in here that's going to eat any of the algae. I didn't really want to put algicide in here yet because this tank is really kind of, I think it's in the final phases of cycling. I just put a lot of fish in here a couple days ago, but the squillite tetra is in here. And I honestly don't remember what the heck these little red guys were off the top of my head. But overall, I just think this is really an awesome tank. It looks bigger than it is. So it's got some really good room to aquascape. Obviously, you can't have any really tall stem plants because they're going to hit the top of the tank. But overall, let me show you the side profile of this tank. This tank takes, to do a water change on this thing, it's like not even 10 minutes because it's only at 10 gallons. So I've been changing about 50% water change every other day just to make sure that the tank is cycling. And I do use Chem Stability to kick the cycle. Inside the filter, I do have I actually read online. I was kind of had this thing two packed. There is the sponge that came on the bottom, and then this is the Aqua Clear Biomedia, and this is Purigen, which I am just in love with Purigen. And actually, I read online. Normally, I had this layered, and somebody put in a forum to stand it upright, which is much better because then it does not disrupt the flow. Because Purigen is very fine. I felt like I was kind of blocking off the flow of the filter because the water had to get through the Purigen. So now, in this method, I don't really have to worry about overflow, where the filter is going to overflow and it's going to push the water back down here. And the only thing I had to do is put a little screen on the bottom of the intake tube because the smaller coolie loach got sucked up and was living inside the filter. So now that's fixed. Anyway, so this is my little tank. I'm going to put the link. Somebody else had one of these tanks and hadn't had it set up yet. I see no videos on YouTube, so I thought I would show you guys that really it comes with everything. It comes with a nice lid. It comes with the clips. It does come with a filter. I think the filter is way underpowered. I prefer a much stronger filter. I did put an air stone in the back left, which I normally don't use air stones, but being that it's a long tank, I want to make sure that there was water flow. The way this current flows now with the AquaClear filter, it's kind of strange. When I put the fish food in, it circulates around the back and then shoots around the front. So a lot of times the fish will hang out in this corner. Initially, after I feed them, whatever they don't get, they run to the corner because it swirls around. So it has some kind of swirling motion. And then I think the air stone, kind of makes sure that water on this side of the tank is getting mixed up. Other than that, it's just rocks from outdoors that I picked out of the dirt, bleached them, rinsed them, and drizzled them in. I think it gives it a fairly nice natural look. Everybody's healthy. Anyway, any questions or comments? Put them in there and give me a like if you can. But that's my 10-gallon slanted aquarium from PetSmart. And again, get it on sale. You can probably pick this up for less than $60. Comes with the light, comes with the filter. Again, I changed out the filter, but pretty decent light. Does not have blue lights on it. There's no timer. I put it on a manual timer. But other than that, I think it lights the tank up fairly nicely. Thanks all.